Hello, everyone. This is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to continue with our Stratomatic baseball card and dice makes everything nice. 1976 Bicentennial Tournament, West Region in the American League, Round 1. This matchup is between the Texas Rangers and the California Angels. The Rangers are the... Oh, did I get that mixed up? The Angels are the 4 seed, and the Rangers are the 5 seed. Let's fix that. Not a big deal. Both teams with identical records in 1976 of 76 and 86. So they are the 5. And the Angels are the 4. And again, identical records, 76 and 86. Well, that didn't work out the way we thought. There we go. A bit messy, but that's good enough. Your starting pitchers today for the visiting Texas Rangers, Bert Blyleven. Blyleven went 13 and 16, ERA 2.87, 36 starts, allowed 14 homers, struck out 219, while walking 81, pitched 298 innings. Blyleven is a +3 on the hold, so that's not bueno. Point of weakness check starts in the 8th. He'll be opposed by Nolan Ryan of the California Angels. Talk about 2 strikeout kings here. Ryan in 1976, 17 and 18, 3.36 ERA, 39 starts. He allowed 13 homers, struck out an astounding 327, walked 183, pitched 284 innings. Ryan's point of weakness check is also the 8th inning. His hold is a +1. So Blyleven, as we stated, on the mound, leading off for the Rangers, Toby Harrah. He will be at short, and he is an error machine if the ball comes to an error check. Batting second in center field, former Red Sox Juan Benitez. The human rain delay bats third, first baseman Mike Hargrove. Cleanup hitter, right fielder Jeff Burrows. Batting fifth, the DH Tom Grieve. Playing third base, batting sixth, Roy Howell. In left field, batting seventh, Gene Clines. Doing the catching, batting eighth, Jim Sundberg. Finishing off the lineup, batting ninth, playing second base, Lenny Randall. So those are the Texas Rangers. This is game 1, best of 3. Winner shall advance to take on the Oakland A's. The Royals and A's had byes in round 1 as they finished 1 and 2 in the American League West in 1976. Again, this is the Bicentennial Tournament, AL West region. So Nolan Ryan. I should have put him that way. All right, leading off for the Angels, center fielder Dave Collins. Batting second for the Halos, second baseman, Massachusetts native Jerry Remy. At first base, batting third, Tony Solita. The cleanup hitter, right fielder, Bobby Bonds. Batting fifth, left fielder, Bruce Bhakti. Batting sixth, the DH, Ron Jackson. Shortstop, Mario Guerrero, bats seventh. Doing the catching, batting eighth, Terry Humphrey. Batting ninth for his defense, playing third base, Dave Chalk. So Ryan will be on the bump. He'll take his warm-up tosses as we're in California. Let's get these in order. And we're playing advanced with a smidgen of super advanced my way when it comes to the holds, using only the pitcher hold rating and the catcher arm. I do not do the extra hold. Okay, there we go with that. Cleve Baseball Fan 879 has joined us. How are you doing, my friend Tim? Check out and subscribe to that wonderful channel for 1972 Gaylord Perry super advanced replay card and dice Stratomatic baseball. Uncle Dave Gardner's joined us. Excuse me. All right. So Nolan Ryan on the mound, right-handed hurler. Toby Harris steps to the plate, right-handed bat. Righty-righty matchup. The Express deals to Toby Harris to start off things. Game 1, best of 3. Round 1, American League West Region Bicentennial Tournament. 3-5 off the Hera card. 3-5 right away. Hera jumps on the first pitch fastball. 1 through 14 is a double. And he has a 14. He has a 5, excuse me, and that's a double. Toby Hera with a leadoff double. Hera's at first. That will bring up Juan Beniquez. Beniquez is a B bunter. We haven't had too much luck with bunts, so we're going to let him swing away early in the game. Another righty-righty matchup. Hera's at second. Ryan looks over his shoulders, picks up the sign from Humphrey. Here's the pitch to Juan Beniquez, former Boston Red Sox. We have a 5-7 right-handed batter off the Ryan card. 5-7, swing and a miss. Ryan overpowers Beniquez with a strikeout. 1 out. Hera at second. For the human rain delay, Mike Hargrove. Hargrove steps into the left-hander's batter's box. Ryan gives him a glare like, if you step out, I will take this pitch and ram it between your shoulder blades. Ryan to Hargrove. Off the Hargrove card, 110, 50-50 chance for a single past the step and dive attempt on the line drive by Jerry Remy. Base hit. Remy cannot make the play. That ball goes into right field. We're going to see if we're going to wave Hera. So let's see. Is that 1-9? Oh, single 1 star. So Hera, they put the brakes on Hera. First and third, 1 out. Many luminaries are filling up the press booth, a.k.a. the chat. We'd like to say hello to Thespian Series, Cutter Historical, Mark Jones, John DFW, Dave Gardner, and Cleve Baseball Fan 879, our good friend Tim. So with runners on the corners, 1 out, Ryan will face the power-hitting right fielder for the Rangers, right-hand swinging Jeff Burrows. Ryan rocks and deals to Burrows. 3-9. Right-handed pitcher off the Burrows card. 3-9. Single to right. They're jumping all over Ryan. Hara trots in from third. 1-0 Angels. Ball's hit to right field. Bonds has a -4 arm. So Hargrove, not the fastest runner. Station to station, stops at second. RBI, 1-out single by Jeff Burrows. First and second, 1-0. Very good start here for the Rangers. Tom Grieve, the DH, steps to the right-hander's batter's box. Humphrey goes out to have a quick word with Ryan, now back behind the plate. The pitch to Tom Grieve. 2-5. 2-5. Oh, my Lord. Another chance for a single here, 1-10. As that ball is laced towards short. Leaping, making the catch, Mario Guerrero. Saving a base hit. What a great play by another former Boston Red Sox, Mario Guerrero. So that was a 2-5. And you can see single 1-10. We roll. Oh, single 1-12, excuse me. I thought it was 1-10. So that is a base hit. Bases are juiced. Lucky I did the double take. I thought it was 1-10. 1-12. Bases are loaded. Ryan in all kinds of trouble here. 1 out. For the left-hand batting third baseman, Roy, don't call me Thurston B. Howell. Ryan looking for the strikeout. The pitch to Howell. No place to put Howell. Off the Ryan card. That 5 column's a killer. That's a 5-7, and I know that's a strikeout. Left-handed batter. Ryan rears back and blows the fastball by him. Ryan records his second strikeout of the inning. Base is juiced now, 2 outs. For the number 7 batter, left fielder Gene Kleins. 1-0 Rangers. Kleins looking to add to that run total. Ryan's ready. He kicks and deals to Kleins. 2 outs, no place to put Kleins. 1-0 Rangers. 3-10. 3-10. Ground ball to third. Chalk is up with it. Throws to first. The side is retired. Ground ball third. Angels get out of it cheaply, and the Rangers leave them loaded. They do score 1. We go to the bottom of the first. 1-0 Rangers. Game 1, best of 3, 1976 Bicentennial Tournament. American League West Region. Alternate History 100s joined us. Thespian Series says playing some Strat PC basketball. That's a fun game. And listening to the broadcast. Bulls Bullets 1988 replay. The old Washington Bullets 1988. Jeff Rulin still on that team? I think Mahorn had already gone to the Pistons for the Washington Bullets because they had Mahorn and Jeff Rulin at one time, the original 2 bad boys. 1-0 bottom of the first. The Rangers send Bert Blyleven to the mound with a 1-run lead. And obviously I messed this up here because Dave Chalk should not be leading off. Yes, I did. We got to go in reverse. Hope everyone had a good Monday. We had some snow here in Massachusetts. Got to test out the new snowblower. I have to say I like my Ego. It was cool. Blyleven with his warm-up tosses. He's all set. Rangers throw it around the infield, get it back to Blyleven. He'll face the switch-hitting center fielder for the Angels, Dave Collins. Collins batting lefty. Blyleven has the sign from Sundberg. The pitch to Dave Collins. 1-0 Rangers, bottom of the first. We have a 6-7 left-handed batter off the Blyleven card. So a 6 and a 7, 1 through 9 single. That is a single past the dive of the first baseman, Mike Hargrove. So Collins is on. He's an A stealer. Collins is an A stealer. Blyleven is a +3 hold. Sundberg a -2 arm. So that's only a +1. 1 through 16, he's safe. He's going. And he's out. My horrific rolls continue. Oh, my Lord. Jesus. 1 through 16. Whether it's a bunt or a stolen base, we might just put a stop to all small ball. Wow. Sundberg with a good, quick, accurate release. Throws out Collins at second. Applying the tag was the shortstop, Toby Hara. Jerry Remy will step back in the batter's box. So he is out, stealing 2-6. Base is empty, 1 out. As Collins tried to get in scoring position, our good friend Cleve Baseball Fan 879 says, that damn evil D20. The pitch to Jerry Remy, another left-handed batter that Blyleven must face. It's going to go off the Blyleven card, 4-6, left-handed batter, 4-6. Hard hit ball to second. Remy will be retired by his counterpart, Randall. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Rangers. Coming to the plate for... Speak of the English, Al. Coming to the plate for the Angels, Tony Solarita. I believe he was Mexican-American or Mexican. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. The pitch to Solarita from Bert Blyleven, 1-4. 1-4. Popped up right side. Randall waits for it. He makes the catch. Side is retired. They go 1-2-3 in a way after the single. Collins is thrown out at second, attempting thievery. Ground out, pop out to second. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 Rangers. Alternate history 100. It must be a cursed D20 from a D&D game. It could be. We might need a wizard to take the curse off. Ryan had a rough first inning, but only gave up 1 run. As I stated, the Angels got out of it quite cheaply. Will that come back to haunt the Rangers? Rangers get their second crack at Ryan. Ryan gets his second crack at the Rangers. Due up for the Rangers, the catcher, Sundberg. Then Randall, top of the order, Toby Hara. Cleve Baseball Fan 879. For those of you that care, halftime, Ohio State 21, Notre Dame 7. Ohio State 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. That is the NCAA College Football Championship. And I have no interest in that. Ryan to Sundberg, righty-righty matchup. The Express deals Sundberg the column of death, 5-5, 5-5, swing and a miss. Oh boy, he hits that 5 column. That's his 3rd strikeout. So Sundberg blown away by the Express, Nolan Ryan. Switch hitting second baseman Lenny Randall steps to the plate. Digs in the left-hander's batter's box. Ryan rocks and deals to Randall. Another 5. That's a 5-6. 5-6. Swing and a miss. That 5 column is absolutely awesome if you are a Ryan fan. 2 up, 2 down via the K. Thespian Series says, I wish I cared. I used to really love college football, but I find it unwatchable now. Not sure why exactly. Wonderful point there, Thespian Series. I, too, used to love college football. I think the reason for me, well, I don't think, I know the reason for me, and I still occasionally watch it. A lot of the tradition that I liked is gone. What I like to see, and everyone plays the same style of offense, which I find extremely boring. All the good teams play the same style of offense. I don't like the overtime system. Keith Jackson, oh my God. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Oh, I loved Keith Jackson. And again, I'm like you. I don't want to sound like the old crotchety guy, and I know you're not. I'm probably am the old crotchety guy, which I never thought I would be. But it's just something's missing. I don't know. Something's missing for me. Just for me. That's just my opinion. If you love college football, that's cool. I used to love college football. The pageantry, as they used to say. I used to love that. 2 outs via the strikeout top of the order. Toby Hara doubled and scored the first run and only run so far in this ball game on the Burrows single. Ryan looking for revenge. The pitch to Toby Hara, righty-righty matchup. Ryan does not get the 5 column. He gets a 6-4. 6-4. This will be a play for the catcher, Humphrey. Humphrey is a 2E5. That's a 1. Oh, boy. 2E5. It's a foul out. So that's a 2. He is a 2 range. We rolled a 1. It's popped up in foul territory. Ryan jams Hara. Making the catch is Humphrey. 1, 2, 3. Go the Rangers. Oops. Let's grab this. So I'll just show you. And again, this is where people, I might be tempted to play a little super advanced offline, because this is where people who play super advanced say the fielding chart is so much better. I'm just not used to it. I don't mind this. It doesn't come up that much. So you have a 6. I'm sorry. We had a play for the catcher. He's a 2 range on a 1. And that's a pop out in foul territory. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Rangers. Due up for the Angels, Bonds, Bhakti, Jackson. If anyone gets on, Mario Guerrero. Yeah, college football does it's something's lost. Again, I agree with you, Thespian Series. And if people like college football, that's cool. I'm just saying it was something I really loved watching on Saturdays when I had time. Which when you're younger, I had a lot more time. Now I watch a bit. It's I like when I watch. It's for the original. I like to watch UCLA and USC, and I used to like watching Penn State a lot. They're tough for me to watch now, but not regarding the way they play, just other things. I still haven't gotten over the stupidity of that school. All right, Burt Blyleven with a 1-0 lead faces Bobby Bonds, father of Barry. The pitch to Bobby from Blyleven. It's going to be off the Bonds card. 3-9, right-handed pitcher. 3-9, strike 3 on the breaking pitch. Froze him. So Blyleven records his first strikeout. Ryan has 4. Blyleven with 1. One out bottom of the second for Bruce Bhakti, the left fielder. Bhakti into the left-hander's batter's box. Blyleven has the sign from Sundberg. The pitch homeward bound to Bhakti. 5-5 left-handed batter. We have a 5 and a 5. Strike 3. Got him swinging on the inside fastball. 2 down. So Blyleven trying to catch up to Ryan here. Looking to strike out the side. Ron Jackson, the DH, has other ideas. The pitch to the right-hand batting Jackson from Bert Blyleven. We have a 5-9. 5-9. Strike 3. He chased high and away. 3 up, 3 down via the K. We go to the top of the third. 1-0 Rangers. The transfer portal is a joke, in my opinion. I don't like it. It's stupidity. When a whole team has to cancel, again, the bowl games are useless, mind you. Now, the playoff system, it's okay, I guess. I wish they'd go back to just the way it was. They're never going to do that. I think the playoff system has to be like what used to be called 1AA. You win your conference, whatever conferences they choose, you're in. And then they pick your wild card teams, as we would say. The portal, mind-numbing to me. Top of 3, 1-0 Rangers. As we're having a little college football chat. Due up for the Rangers. Beniquez, Hargrove, Burrows. And if anyone gets on, Grieve. Burrows knocked in the only run of the game so far. Here's the pitch from Ryan to Juan Beniquez. Beniquez was a strikeout victim, and he could be a strikeout victim once again. That's a 5-9. 5-9. Swing and a miss. That 5 column. Unbelievable. Another K for Nolan Ryan. Thespian Series says that's the problem, too. There's no regional conferences anymore. For all I know, UCLA might be in the Big East now. There is no more Big East football. I don't think. But yeah, you're right. It's horrible. Again, that's just my opinion. I like tradition. That will bring up Mike Hargrove. He's 1 for 1. Ryan to Hargrove. 1-8. Hargrove looking to go 2 for 2. 1-8, and he will. Singles to right. Quick bat for Hargrove there. 2 at-bats, 2 singles, 1 out, 1 on for Jeff Burrows. Burrows 1 for 1 with the only ribby of the ball game. Rangers hoping to turn 2. Ryan hoping to mow down Burrows. Ryan picks up the sign from Humphrey. The pitch to Jeff Burrows. 1-5 off the Burrows card. 1-5. Hard hit ball to Ryan. Ryan pivots. Throws to Guerrero. Relay throw to first. The side is retired. 1-6-3. We go to the bottom of third. 1-0 Rangers. Beautiful start on that double play by Nolan Ryan. Again, that was a 1-5. Ground ball back to Ryan A. That's a double play ball. Bert Blyleven to the mound, bottom of the third, nursing a 1-run lead. Rangers 1, Angels nothing. Game 1, best of 3, 1976 Bicentennial Tournament. Here's Mario Guerrero. He'll be followed by Humphreys, the catcher, Chalk, the third baseman. Blyleven to Guerrero, righty-righty matchup. Off the Guerrero card, 1-5. We have a 1, we have a 5. Guerrero doubles down the left field line. Tying run in scoring position, Mario Guerrero. Humphrey, excuse me, is a B bunter, but Chalk, not a good hitter. Humphrey's going to swing the stick. The pitch to Terry Humphrey from Blyleven. 1-3. Did we make the right decision? 1-3. No, we did not. A mighty swing and a miss. Blyleven has 4 Ks now. Ryan one ahead of him with 5. 1 out. Guerrero, a very slow runner at second. Dave Chalk to the plate. The pitch to Chalk. Chalk with a 6-8. 6-8. Chance for a single here. To right. 1 through 16. Single for Dave Chalk. Guerrero puts the brakes on at third as he's held up. Runners on the corners. 1 out for the Angels. They're threatening to tie or take the lead now. Top of the order, Dave Collins singled and was thrown out by Sundberg, attempting to steal second. First and third, Collins to the left-hander's batter's box. Blyleven, pitch homeward bound to Dave Collins, 3-8. Right-handed pitcher, 3-8. 1 through 7 single could tie the game. That's a single. We have a tie baseball game at 1. As Collins blasts it by. The dive of Lenny Randall. Trotting in from third is Mario Guerrero. We're knotted at 1. Chalk holds at second. Collins is now 2 for 2 with a ribby. So it's a 1-1 baseball game, bottom of the third. Jerry Remy grounded to second. First and second, 1 out, 1-1. The pitch to Jerry Remy. Off the Remy card, right-handed pitcher, 2-8. You have a 2, you have an 8. Chance for a single, 1 through 12. This would load the bases. Single for Jerry Remy to center. Chalk held up at third. It's a single 1 star. Collins to second. Remy's now 1 for 2. Base is juiced, 1 out. Boy, Blyleven could use a couple of strikeouts here. 1-1 ball game. Angels threatening to take the lead. The number 3 batter, first baseman, Tony Solita. And I most likely am not pronouncing his last name correctly. Here's the pitch to Solita. Off the Solita card, 3-12. And there's your double play ball. Hard hit ball to first. Hardgrove to Hera. To Blyleven. And the side is retired. That's a 3-12 right-handed pitcher. We're not playing with injuries. Hardgrove, Hera, Blyleven. That goes 3-6-1. The Angels only plate 1. It's a deja vu performance, but this time it's the Angels and not the Rangers unable to score. Solita. Thank you, Cleve baseball fan. Tony Solita. I believe he was Mexican, right? Solita. I'm actually going to put it phonetically as you did. I greatly appreciate that. Right here. Because I did know I was not pronouncing his name correctly. Solita. One, top of 4. Due up for the Rangers in the top of the 4th. Grieve, Howell Kleins. To face the Express, Nolan Ryan. Ryan, the former Metropolitan, does have a World Series ring with the 69 Mets. Samoan. Oh, wow. I did not know that. I thought he was Mexican. I remember he had a little longer hair, dark skin, black hair. I did not know he was Samoan. Man, that's a good question. How many Samoan baseball players in the Major League history? Here's Tom Grieve stepping into the batter's box. Righty-righty matchup. Ryan to Grieve. 1-1 game, top of the fourth, off the Ryan card. It's a 6-3. 6-3. Fly ball to left field. Range error check for Bruce Bhakti. He's a 2E4. That's a 12. We go to the error check E4. That's a 5. Bhakti going back, reaching up, makes the running catch on the warning track. One down. Grieve is now 1 for 2. Alternate history 100. Samoans are better known for rugby. They are tough human beings. One out for Roy Howell. Howell was a strikeout victim. Ryan looking for another K. The pitch to Howell. Off the Howell card, 2-5, right-handed pitcher. 2-5, swing and a miss. Chased high and in. Another strikeout for Ryan. Yep. H. Field 07. Samoans are also known for wrestling. The Wild Samoans. So Lita, Cleve baseball fan says, is only one born in Samoa. 6 others of Samoa descent. Mike Fetters, Benny Agbayani, he played for the Mets, I remember. Chris Aguila, Matt Tuiasosopo, Wes Littleton, and Sean Minaya. David Tua was Samoan. He was a good boxer, could hit a ton, was a bit of a, I don't mean this in a, I'm not going to say lazy fighter. He didn't train well at times, in my opinion, because he came in way too heavy. And again, that doesn't mean anything, but he didn't throw a lot of punches when he had opportunities to throw punches. You could easily tie him up on the inside. Daryl Cole says, Solita played for Toronto and I think a bit for Montreal. He was probably one of the first to play for both Canadian teams. 2 outs, base is empty for Gene Kleins. Kleins 0 for 1. He grounded to third. Ryan to Kleins looking to close out the top of the fourth at 1-1. Off the Kleins card, right-handed pitcher 2-9. 2-9, fly ball to right field. Going back is Bobby Bonds. He makes the catch. Kleins is retired. So are the Rangers. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 1-1. Game 1. Best of 3. 1976 American League West Region Bicentennial Tournament. H. Field 07, believe you're correct. Good boxer. Just watched him versus Lennox Lewis last week on YouTube. That's the perfect example. He didn't go for the win. Lewis hit him a couple of times, and he really didn't, he pretty much didn't do anything. I remember that fight. I was very excited about that fight, thinking, Lewis, great fighter, Hall of Fame fighter, but Lewis was knocked out twice in his career. I mean, cold. And if you could tag him, you might take him out. And David Tua, in my opinion, had the power to possibly take him out. He didn't throw the punches. You can't knock someone out if you don't throw the punches. But Lennox Lewis fought a very tough fight, imposed his will upon David Tua. And in my opinion, Tua basically quit in the ring by just not punching. Yep, he had a kid and play haircut. You are correct. That's alternate history 100. He had the eraser head thing going, a version of the eraser head, but he didn't throw enough punches. You get a shot at the title, and you're a big puncher. I mean, you can say what you want about Ernie Shavers. He punched. Ron Lyle punched. You know, guys who they didn't win titles, but they punched. They tried. Tua didn't try, and I mean, he did, but he didn't. I should say he didn't try. He just didn't throw punches. Once he felt Lewis's power and strength, he was done. So he also had that front runner's mentality. Mike Tyson became the same way midway through his career. If he didn't get you out and you showed some resistance against Mike Tyson, again, not an easy thing. Holyfield kicked Mike Tyson's ass twice. Twice he kicked his ass. Once he stopped him, and once he was on the verge of knocking the shit out of him again, and Tyson bit both ears to get the disqualification. All right, 1-1, bottom of the fourth. For the Angels, it'll be Bonds, Bhakti, Jackson. If anyone gets on, Mario Guerrera. Bonds, Bhakti, and Jackson all struck out against Blyleven. Here's the pitch to Bobby Bonds. Off the Bonds card, we have a 3-12 right-handed pitcher. 3-12 line shot right at the third baseman Howell. One down. Bonds hit it on the screws, and as you know I say, nothing to show for it. Bonds 0 for 2 now. Left-hand batting left fielder Bruce Bhakti. Steps to the plate. Blyleven picks up the sign from Sundberg. The pitch to Bhakti. We're looking at a 6-7 off the left-handed batter card for Blyleven. 6-7. Just under a 50% chance of a single to right. It is an out. That's a 19. Making a wonderful backhanded stab is the first baseman, Solita. Is the first baseman, Hargrove. He'll throw to Blyleven, covering the bag, 2 down. Thespian Series, who's playing Strat PC basketball. Bulls come back to win over the Washington Bullets 109-100 on the road. Jordan early fouls, but still managed 25 points. Horace Grant scored 20. Is Jeff Rulin on that Bullets team in '88? Jeff Rulin out of was he out of Niagara or Rutgers? I think he was out of Niagara. Two outs for Ron Jackson. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pitch homeward bound to Jackson. It's going to go off the Blyleven card. 6'10", right-handed batter. So we have a 6 and we have a 10. Fly ball center field. Juan Beniquez, as we go error range check, is a 2E8. 5. Beniquez racing back. He leaps. He makes the catch. Stumbles. Did he hold on to it? Yes, he did. The side is retired. Great range by Beniquez on that 2 rating. Top of the 5th, still knotted at 1. Iona, that's it. Yes. Iona. Clams and stuff says Iona. Yes, it is Iona. Thank you very much. I could not remember. He was a great college basketball player, Jeff Rulin. Tough NBA player. He had bad legs. I believe it was his knees that gave him problems. I'm almost positive Rulin and Jeff Mahorn played for the Bullets, and they were too tough. When they were in the lineup, they were two tough sons of guns. Oh, Bernard King was with the Bullets. So that's after his knee injury with the Knicks. And Jeff Malone was with the Bullets, says Thespian Series. Triple G Sports Replays. Check out and subscribe to that channel. Puddingtane. Are you keeping up with the college football national championship game? Cleve Baseball Fan is our sportscaster in the chat. I believe it was 21-7 Ohio State. Yeah, Rick Mahorn. Did I say Jeff Mahorn? Rick Mahorn. I'm sorry. Thank you, Thespian. Rick Mahorn. Rulin retired after the 87 season, came back 91-92. All right, so he was not on the 88 team. He was a tough, he had bad, I want to say it was bad knees. He had that little baby hook. He was a tough dude. All right, we go to the top of the fifth. Ryan to the mound. He'll face Sundberg, Randall, top of the order, Toby Hira. So we had a fun chat tonight. I like to talk to the chat. Little basketball chat. It's good stuff. Little boxing. I found out that Tony Solita is Samoan and not Mexican. I apologize for that. Thespian Series. Wow, coming back to the NBA after 4 years would be pretty damn tough. He was a good player. He had bad knees. I want to say it was the legs. He had leg issues, and I think it was his knees. I remember him always playing with the wrapped knees. And him and Mohorn, when they were in the lineup together with the Bullets, they were vicious down low. Put it this way, LeBron James wasn't going to drive the lane and dunk on him and then do his showboating because they would have broke his legs the next time. They probably would have. It would have been a high-low Malachi crunch. Here's Jim Sundberg to face Nolan Ryan. The pitch to Sundberg, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Off the Ryan card, 6-4, right-handed batter. We have a 6, we have a 4. That's going to be a play for the catcher, Humphrey. Humphrey is a 2E5. That's a 17. Popped up, foul territory. The pass ball means nothing. There's no one on base. Sundberg makes the catch. Sundberg is 0 for 2 as he pops out to his counterpart. 1 out in the top of the fifth for Lenny Randall. Randall was a strikeout victim. Update from Cleve Baseball Fan 879. Please check out and subscribe to his wonderful channel on the NCAA National Championship game. 12:46 remaining in the third. Ohio State 28, Notre Dame 7. Ohio State 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. Switch hitting. Randall steps to the left-hander's batter's box. Ryan rocks and deals to Lenny Randall. Off the Randall card, we have a 2-6 right-handed pitcher. 2-6 ground ball, right side. Fielding it is Solita. He'll take it to the bag himself. 2 down. Lenny Randall's now 0 for 2. Thank you for that sports update, Cleve Baseball Fan 879. Again, our good friend Tim. Please, if you have not, check out and subscribe to his channel. Also, check out Thespian Series channel, Triple G Sports Replays, Cutter Historical, and many, many others in the FOC friends of the channel. Alternate History 100, another fine content creator in our community. Daryl Cole, wonder if Randall tries to blow the ball foul in this game. He was with the Mariners when he did that, right? I just saw that on YouTube. I think it was YouTube. Funny stuff, good stuff. I remembered that. I think I was watching This Week in Baseball or something. 2 outs, base is empty, top of the order. Toby Harris doubled and scored, popped out to the catcher. Hara 1 for 2. Ryan looking to make him 1 for 3. The pitch to Hara from Nolan Ryan. The Express 2-8 off the Hara card. Right-handed pitcher 2-8. That's popped up once again. This time a little farther. Right side. Remy waits for it. Outfield grass. He makes the catch. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Knotted at 1. We have a pitcher's duel here in California. World's Worst Gamer, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Thespian Series. When the Bullets went to the NBA championship with guys like Unser, Elvin Hayes, Phil Chenier, etc. Good teams. Yeah, they played Seattle, the Supersonics. They won one, they lost one. Casey Jones, I believe, was the coach for Seattle, and Dennis Johnson was on that Seattle team. I'm trying to test my memory now. I believe they played against Seattle back-to-back championships, and they split. 1-1 game, bottom of the fifth. Blyleven to the bump to take his warm-up tosses between innings. He'll face Guerrero, Humphrey, Chalk, the bottom third of this Angel order, which produced or helped produce the tying run in the bottom of the third. Jackson is out. Flew out to center. The pitch to Mario Guerrero. Blyleven fires in a 2-7. Right-handed pitcher 2-7. That ball's hit to short. Hara is up with it. Throws to Hargrove. Guerrero's now 1 for 2 with a run scored. Gus Williams on the Seattle team? He could have been. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure Casey Jones was the coach, and Dennis Johnson was a guard. Bob B, how you doing? Bob B says, so he's talking about Seattle because I remember Jack Sikma was definitely a Seattle Supersonic. He says Jack Sikma, Gus Williams, Lonnie Shelton, Wally Walker, John Johnson. I believe Dennis Johnson was on that team too. And Casey Jones, the head coach. And didn't they play back-to-back and they split? 1 year Seattle, 1 year Washington. Again, I'm just trying to... Casey Jones was the Bullets coach. Okay. Lenny Wilkins was the Sonics coach. Yes. I knew Casey Jones was the coach. Oh, testing my memory. I get like a half point for that. Lenny Wilkins, another great player, was a good coach. So Wilkins has an NBA ring. Casey Jones won 1 with the Bullets, 2 with the Celtics. So he has 3. But didn't they split in back-to-back years? Yep, Dennis Johnson, I knew that. He was on the Sonics team. Was it 77, 78, 78, 79? Because 76, 77 was Portland, right? They beat the Dr. J and World Be Free Sixers. Bob B says, yes, Sonics won in 78, Bullets won in 79. Thank you, Bob. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. 1 out for Terry Humphrey, the Angels' right-hand batting catcher, strikeout victim of Blyleven, 0 for 1. The windup and the pitch to Humphrey. Blyleven deals Humphrey a 1-8 off the Humphrey card. Right-handed pitcher, 1-8. Another ground ball to short. Rinse and repeat. Hara to Hargrove, 2 away. Playing Pepper. with the Texas Rangers shortstop, Toby Harrah. Dick Motta, there's a name from the past, was the Bullets coach in those years. Casey Jones was there in 76. So Dick Motta, Thespian Series says Dick Motta was the coach. Didn't Dick Motta also coach the Mavericks later on? One of my favorite teams that was not a Celtics team, because I liked the Spurs because they had the Iceman George Gervin and Artis Gilmore. Those were was the early '80s Spurs. I think they had a good team in '82. 2 outs, bases empty. Number 9 batter Dave Chalk, 1 for 1 with a single. Blyleven picks up the sign. The pitch, homeward bound to Dave Chalk. Off the chalk card, right-handed pitcher, 1-6, 1-6, fly ball, center field. Coming in and now going back is Juan Beniquez. Beniquez makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Angels. We go to the top of the 6th. Knotted at 1. Some good old school basketball chat in the chat. That's what's fun about coming, at least, to the chats in the community. You can watch the game and talk about whatever you want. We'd like to know, hey, Bob, how's your tournament going, Bob B? Your all-time greats tournament using Strat. Oops, that's not right. Hold on a second, folks. Hold on a second. Go here. For the Rangers in the top of the 6th, Beniquez, Hargrove, Burrows. If anyone gets on, Tom Grieve to face Nolan Ryan. Thespian Series says, I was 12 and 77. Prime sports watching years. Yes. The years when you discover sports, like say between 9 and 13, because 13 you start discovering girls. You kind of, around 11 and 12, you're like, hey, girls, they feel nice, they smell nice. And, sports are still important, but then you have girls. Cleve Baseball Fan 879. Motta twice the Mavericks coach, 1980 to 87, 94 to 96. Thank you, Tim. I had an absolutely unfun day at work today. So this is quite relaxing for me. Thank you very much, folks. But as the Kinks say, we get up and we do it again, do it again, do it again. I always did like the Kinks. Back where we started. Here we go round again. Day after day, we get up, my friend. Do it again, do it again, do it again. I might have messed up those lyrics a bit, but that's the gist of it. All right, so Ryan to face Juan Beniquez, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Ryan looking to get him for a third time. Here's the pitch to Beniquez. 2-10. 2-10 to Juan Beniquez. 2-10. Not this time. That's a single to right. A little late on the fastball, but he dumps it into right field. The ball is played by Bonds. He throws it back into the infield. Beniquez at first. He's a B stealer. They will hold him on. So Nolan Ryan is a +1. Humphreys is a +1. So that's a +2. A B stealer. Again, I don't do the extra hold. It's just the way I play. Obviously, if you're playing in some sort of Stratomatic tournament with by the rules, you can't do what I'm doing. So he's a +2. That's 1 through 15. Do we dare try to steal second base? We dare. And he's out. Unbelievable. 1 through 15, he's safe, and he's out. We have tried to steal with the Angels, and that was 1 through 17, I think, and we rolled in 18. And now we try to steal with the Beniquez and the Rangers, and he's out. Quick, accurate throw by Humphreys. Applying the tag was a shortstop, Mario Guerrero. That is too funny. Holy cow. So that goes 2-6. Out stealing. One down. Beniquez erased from the base paths. At OSU, Ohio State Buckeyes, to the joy of many a Buckeyes fan, trouncing Notre Dame 31-7. But Notre Dame finally holds OSU to a field goal. That is a moral victory. Welcome to a participation trophy. I never thought Notre Dame had a shot of winning that game. As Thespian fancies, they get him by a hair. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Mike Hargrove, 2 for 2, 2 singles. The pitch to the human rain delay, Mike Hargrove, left-handed batter. Ryan to Hargrove, 4-9. We have a 4, we have a 9. That is a walk. Hargrove reaches for a third time. Caught stealing really hurts now. Could have been first and second, no outs. Instead, 1 out. A slow-footed Hargrove at first. Jeff Burrows, 1 for 2. He singled, banged into a double play, knocked in the only run. Ooh, I was waiting for this. Daryl Cole says, how would Hargrove do with today's pitch clock? Well, you'd have to keep his ass in the batter's box. That's for sure. Great question. Great question. Or not, I think he would adapt to it. Here's the pitcher, Burrows, 1 out, 1 on. Off the Ryan card, right-handed batter. We have a 4-10. 4-10, strike 3. Jams him high and tight. Burrows tried to yank it out of the ballpark. Nearly yanked his shoulder out of the socket. Another strikeout for Ryan. Nolan now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts in 5 2/3 innings. Cleve Baseball Fan 879 regarding Hargrove and the new pitch time clock in baseball states, I'm sure Hargrove would have taken all of spring training to figure out a new routine. Probably would have stepped back in that box right as the pitch was thrown. 2 outs. Hargrove at first will be off on contact. They will not hold him on. So he'd be a +2, 1 through 13. Tom Grieve is 1 for 2, a single and a flyout. Ryan to Grieve, 112 off the Grieve card. Right-handed pitcher, 112. Line shot. Mario Guerrero leaps, snow cones, it tumbles. He has it. A leaping catch on the line drive off the bat of Tom Grieve. Guerrero stumbles as he comes down, caresses the ball with the non-glove hand, the snow cone, and the out. Grieve is robbed of a hit. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-1 here in California. What a pitcher's duel we have here, folks. I think a backwards K for a strikeout is you're out looking. Meaning you watch strike 3, I believe. The backwards K. Alternate History 100 asks, does anyone know when you mark a backwards K for a strikeout? I believe when you're caught looking. Daryl Cole says, yep, that's right. Thank you, Daryl. Top of 6, top of the order for the Angels. Blyleven will face Collins, Remy, Solita. Here's the pitch to Dave Collins, who is 2 for 2. Was caught stealing. Off the Blyleven card, left-handed batter, Collins a switch hitter. 6-7. 6-7. Possible single just under 50%, 1 through 9. That is not a single. That's a hard hit ball to first, knocked down by Hargrove from his knees. He tosses to Blyleven covering the bag. Collins is finally retired 3-1. Collins now 2 for 3. 1 down, bottom of the 6th, 1-1 ball game. Game 1, best of 3, 1976 Bicentennial Tournament, American League West region. Derek Cole says, is it as cold in Massachusetts as it is in Nova Scotia? It's negative 20 degrees Celsius, wind chill negative 35 Celsius. It's supposed to get down to 2 degrees Fahrenheit tonight, early into the morning. It's going to be pretty cold here. 1 out for Jerry Remy. Remy's 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded to second. 1-4. Blyleven to Remy. Off the Remy card, right-handed pitcher. 1-4. To Hopper, back to Blyleven. He fields his position well, throws to first. Remy's retired 1-3. 2 ground balls, 2 outs. Tony Solita steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's popped to second, grounded into a 3-6-1 double play. The pitch to the left-hand batting Solita. Blyleven fires in a 3-6 off the Solita card, right-handed pitcher. 3-6, ball 4. High and away. Solita doesn't chase. Inning stays alive. Solita very slow. He's not going to be held on with 2 outs instead of 1 through 9. He'll be 1 through 11. Bobby Bonds, the right fielder, steps to the right-hander's batter's box. 0 for 2 with a strikeout, ground out. Actually, strikeout, line out. The pitch to Bobby. Blyleven to Bonds. 5-8, right-handed batter. 5-8, ground ball hit hard towards second base. Up the middle. Randall, range error check. He's a 3E27. That's an 18. He gets a good roll there. I believe he'll make the play. Diving stop by Randall. Pops up, throws to first. The side is retired. The 2-out walk to Solita doesn't hurt. A wonderful play by Randall. We head to the top of the 7th, 1-1. Game 1, best of 3 here in California between the Texas Rangers, California Angels, Bicentennial Tournament 1976, American League West region. Nolan Ryan has given up 1 run. It came in the first. Rangers had them loaded but couldn't score any more. Triple G Sports replays. In southwest Minnesota, it's minus 15 with negative 30 wind chills. Ouch. Alternate history 100, that's negative 4 Fahrenheit and negative 31 Fahrenheit with the wind chill, as he's converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. Ryan has the ball as the Angels threw it around the infield. Ryan will do battle with Howell, Kleins, and Sundberg. Howell 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The pitch to the left-hand batting third baseman of the Rangers, Roy, don't call me Thurston B. Howell. 4-2, how do you do? 4-2, possible single, 1 through 6. That is not a single. Wonderful step and dive on the line drive. Catch made by Tony Salita at first. Howell's 0 for 3. 1 out, top of the 7th, 1-1 ball game. Best of 3. Bicentennial Tournament 1976. Redemption for the teams. A chance at redemption for every team who did not win the World Series. Gene Kleins is 0 for 2. Ryan rocks and deals to Kleins. Righty-righty matchup. 4 has gone wild. We have a 4-8. Right-handed batter. 4-8. Strike 3 looking. Ryan paints the inside corner. Great job of framing it by Humphrey. Another K for the Express, Nolan Ryan. Ryan now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts for Ryan in 6 2/3 innings. Two outs, base is empty for the Texas Rangers catcher, Jim Sundberg. Sundberg was a strikeout victim in the 2nd. Then he popped out to the catcher in the 5th. Ryan looks in. Humphrey sets the target. The pitch to his counterpart, Jim Sundberg. And that is the column of death on the Ryan card for hitters. But let's see what the 5-11 is here. That is strike 3. Swing and a miss, high and away. Ryan strikes out 2. He now has struck out 9, I do believe, if I can remember correctly. We go to the bottom of the 7th, knotted at 1. Sundberg has been retired twice via the K. What a pitcher's duel here. Cleve Baseball Fan 879. 3:03 left in the 3rd quarter. Notre Dame touchdown and 2-point conversion. But Notre Dame still trails 31-15. So the Fighting Irish trying to get a little luck of the Irish. Get back in this game. They need a stop now. A stop and a score. And now we got a little something going there. Thank you for all the sports updates. Our good friend Tim, Cleve Baseball Fan 879. Please check out and subscribe to that channel. 1-1, bottom of the 7th. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. For the Angels, it'll be Bhakti, Jackson, Guerrero. If anyone gets on the catcher, Humphrey. Blyleven to Bruce Bhakti, who's 0 for 2. Struck out in his first at-bat. 4-9 off the Blyleven card, left-handed batter. So we go 4, we go 9. Ground ball to short. Toby Hara is a 4E40. So if you are a Rangers fan, you're hoping for a high die roll here. That's not bueno. That's a base hit. I can tell you that already. Single into left field. Hara cannot get there. Very poor range at short. Go ahead run at first, and Bhakti, below average runner, 1 through 12. A D stealer, so they're not going to hold him on. Daryl Cole makes me blush. He says, Harry Carey, eat your heart out. That brings up Ron Jackson. Jackson's a C bunter. But again, we always say they play for the bunt, so we always reduce it. Jackson, he's the DH. He's 0 for 2. We're going to let Jackson swing the stick against Blyleven. It could be a mistake. Maybe not. The pitch homeward bound to Ron Jackson, right-hand batting DH, who's 0 for 2 off Blyleven. That's a 1-6. 1-6, and it was a mistake. Swing and a miss. Ties him up inside. Second time Jackson is retired via the strikeout. Blyleven now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ks himself. Nolan Ryan, I believe, is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 out, 1 on for Mario Guerrero. Guerrero's doubled and grounded to short. Again, Bhakti not being held on. Sundberg wiggles the fingers. Blyleven deals to Mario Guerrero. Off the Guerrero card, we're looking at a 2-7 right-handed pitcher. 2-7, there's the double play ball. Hard hit ball to short. Hera, Randall, Hardgrove, side is retired. 6-4-3. We're through 7 here in California. Game 1, best of 3, 1976 Bicentennial Tournament, American League West Region. The White Sox shocked the Twins, sweeping them in 2 games with magnificent pitching. They move on to take on the number 1 seed, Kansas City, as they were playing in Chicago when they took game 2 out of best out of 3. Kansas, they're playing the Fats Domino song, Kansas City, Here I Come. The winner of this series will face the number 2 seed Oakland A's. Due up in the top of the 8th for the Rangers, the number 9 batter, second baseman Lenny Randall. Top of the order, Toby Hera, Juan Beniquez to face Nolan Ryan. John, DFW supposed to snow in New Orleans tonight, which is crazy. Wow. Point of weakness check for Ryan. Lenny Randall 0 for 2, a strikeout, groundout. Randall in the left-hander's batter's box. He's a switch hitter. Ryan rocks and deals to Lenny Randall. Off the Randall card, 2-10, right-handed pitcher. 2-10, fly ball to right field. Going back a bit, now waiting. Bobby Bonds, he makes the catch. Randall 0 for 3. Top of the order, Toby Hera. Hera doubled, scored the only run for the Rangers in the first. Since then, he's popped out to the catcher, popped out to Jerry Remy at second. Ryan looks to the home plate. Humphrey sets the target. The pitch to Toby Hera, the Texas shortstop. Off the Ryan card, 4-3, right-handed batter. 4-3, fly ball to right field. Bonds has a range error check here. He is a 2E9. That's a 7. I believe he makes the catch on the 2 range. Bonds coming in. He makes the sliding catch, robbing a bloop hit off the bat of Toby Hera. 2 down. As that was a fly ball C. 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the 8th, 1-1 game between the Rangers Angels. Juan Beniquez 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts, finally singled, but was thrown out stealing in the attempt of thievery of second. On deck, Mike Hargrove, who's 2 for 2 with a walk. The pitch to Juan Beniquez from Nolan Ryan. Off the Ryan card, right-handed batter. We have a 6-10. 6-10, fly ball center field. Collins, bad range. He's a 4. His error rating's good. He's an E3. That's a 2. He's not going to get there. Double 2 stars. So Collins cannot make the play towards the gap. Double 2 stars, holding at second. He takes a wide turnaround second as Beniquez. 2 outs. He's in scoring position for Mike Hargrove. So that's 1 hit towards point of weakness for Nolan Ryan. Good night, Thespian Series. Thank you for stopping by. We had fun basketball chat with Thespian Series. Mike Hargrove trying to untie this game. Beniquez +2 runner at second. Again, my opinion, no one has really ever held on at second. I don't count running towards the bag, kicking dirt over there. So he's a +2, 1 through 18, and I do that for both teams. 1-1 ball game. Ryan to Hargrove. 4-9 left-handed batter. 4-9, that is a walk. First and second. Hargrove has reached 4 times, 2 singles, 2 walks. 2 outs, 2 on for Jeff Burrows. The Ranger right fielder has knocked in the only run of the game for the Rangers in the first. He has singled, banged into a double play, struck out in his last plate appearance. Now, if Nolan Ryan gives up a hit or a walk here, he reaches point of weakness. Big moment. Ryan to Burrows. 2 outs, 2 on. 1-9. 1-9 to Jeff Burrows. 1-9. Right-handed pitcher. Hard hit ball to short. Guerrero has it. Steps towards first. Throws to Solita. The side is retired. The 2-out double and walk do no more damage. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Knotted at 1. Ryan, in the 9th, if he gives up 2 hits, 2 walks, or a combination thereof, hits point of weakness. Brian Hoxie's joined us. He says, wow, traffic was a bear. Just got to my seat. Good evening, Al, and hope everyone is staying warm. As he says, good evening, Al and all. Hope everyone's staying warm. What a pitcher's duel we have between Bert Blyleven and Nolan Ryan. Blyleven, bottom of the 8th, point of weakness check. 1-1 ball game. He will face Humphrey, Chalk, top of the order, Collins. Terry Humphrey, the catcher's 0 for 2, a strikeout groundout. Blyleven deals to Humphrey, righty-righty matchup. Off the Blyleven card, right-handed batter, 4-8. 4-8. Ball hit down the third base line. Backhanded by Howell. He pivots, fires across the diamond to Hargrove. Humphrey is 0 for 3, scoring at home 5-3. 1 out for Dave Chalk. Chalk is singled, flown to center. He's 1 for 2. I don't want to pinch it for Chalk because he's our best defensive third baseman, and it's a close game. Here's the pitch homeward bound to Dave Chalk from Bert Blyleven. Off the Chalk card, Blyleven deals Chalk a 2-10. 2-10 single to left. Dave Chalk is 2 for 3. He's an average runner, 1 through 13. He's an East Steeler, so they're not going to hold him on. Morris Johnson says, evening, fellas. Evening, Morris Johnson. World's worst gamer. Trying hard to stay warm. Furnace and ceramic heaters are getting a workout. Top of the order, Dave Collins. 2 for 3. 2 singles. Caught stealing. He's also grounded out. Chalk at first. Takes a slight lead. Blyleven to Collins. Switch hitter batting lefty. Off the Blyleven card, left-handed batter, 5-6. We have a 5. We have a 6. That is a base on balls. Blyleven needs, doesn't want to get, but if he gets another walk or hit, he has hit point of weakness. Free pass sends Chalk to first. Chalk to second. Collins to first. Jerry Remy at the plate. Remy, the Massachusetts native, 1 for 2. His 1 hit was a single. They're going to stick with Blyleven. Rangers bullpen is ready. The pitch to Jerry Remy, 1 out, 2 on. 1-1 ball game off the Remy card. Right-handed pitcher, 2-8. 2-8. Remy could load the bases up here, 1 through 12. Line shot towards second. Making a step to his right and a dive is Randall. Again, 2-8. 1 through 12. He's out! What a play by Lenny Randall. Robbing his counterpart, Jerry Remy. 2 outs, 2 on. Number 3 batter, Tony Solita, steps to the plate. Salida popped out, banged into a 3-6-1 double play, 1-1 ball game. Chalk with 2 outs will be a +2 runner. So will Collins. So Chalk's a 1 through 15. Collins 1 through 19. Salida trying to find a gap or send it over the wall. Another left-handed stick. Blyleven has a word with Sundberg. Sundberg back behind the plate. Sundberg sets the target. The pitch to Tony Solita. 1-8. 1-8. Swing and a miss. Blyleven rears back, blows the fastball past the left-hand batting Salida on the 1-8. Blyleven pumps his fist. Sundberg says that away. Congratulates his pitcher. The Angels strand 2. We go to the top of the 9th, knotted at 1. Both pitchers in the 9th inning, if they give up a hit or walk combination, they need one of each or 2 of each will hit point of weakness. Nolan Ryan is coming out for the top of the 9th. He's only given up 1 run, struck out 9. Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ryan to face Grieve, Howell, Kleins. If anyone gets on, Sundberg. Grieve, 1 for 3. His 1 hit was a single. Ryan rocks and deals to the right-hand batting Grieve. 6-2, how do you do? 6-2, holy cow, Tom Grieve looking to crank this fastball out of the ballpark and give the Rangers a 2-1 lead. Does he have normal power versus righties? He has normal power versus righties and lefties. 1 through 11, it's 2-1 Rangers. It's gone! Tom Grieve launches one to right center. Just a little late on the fastball, but it's a bippity-boppity boom to the moon. Boom goes the ball. Tom Grieve touches them all to the moon, Alice, to the moon. Nolan Ryan gives up a second run, a homer off the bat of Tom Grieve. Let's make sure now. He is a right-handed batter. We rolled a 6-2, normal power. He has normal power. Home run 1 through 11. We rolled 3. It is a confirmation on the home run. Grieve had to be sitting dead red. It's now 2-1 Rangers. 1 more hit or walk. Ryan hits point of weakness. He'll go against Howell now, who's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. The pitch to Roy Howell, who's hoping to hit like Roy Hobbs. 6-7. Left-handed batter. We have a 6. We have a 7. Ground ball, second base, Jerry Remy. Remy is a 2E21. That's an 18. He will make the play for out number 1. So Remy makes the play on the hard hit grounder off the bat of Howell. California crowd here is still shocked with the leadoff homer by Tom Grieve to give the Rangers, the visiting Rangers, a 2-1 lead. Now with 1 out in the top of the 9th. Game 1, best of 3, 1976 Bicentennial Tournament, West Region. Gene Klein steps to the plate. Ryan declines. Kleins is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Off the Kleins card, right-handed pitcher 3-8, a 3 and an 8. Ground ball to short. Guerrero's up with it. Throws to Salida at first, 2 down. That will bring up the Rangers catcher, Jim Sundberg. Sundberg's 0 for 2. He's popped out to his counterpart, Humphrey. The bread outside of the meat, 2 strikeouts. Sundberg awaits the Ryan offering. The pitch. Ryan deals Sundberg a 3-6 Off the Sunberg card, right-handed pitcher. 3-6. He jammed and popped up left side. Waiting for it to come down is Mario Guerrero. The Angels shortstop squeezes it. The side is retired, but the leadoff homer by Tom Grieve to right center gives the Rangers a 2-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now, Toby Harrah is god-awful at short, and Howell is god-awful at third. I do believe I want to make a defensive switch here. But we're going to lose a lot of bat. Okay. I can't believe Joe LaHood played until 1976. He was, wow. He played a long time for just being a mediocre guy. I mean, obviously he played professional baseball, so he was good. Not Fregosi. There was a better shortstop defensively. Dave Moats is a 3. We might put Moats. No, Beniquez is good in center. We could put Moats into left. He's a 2E4 -1 arm. I think we're going to put Moats into left. Danny Thompson, 4 range like Harrah, but he's an E16. We'll go to short. And that's it. We don't have a third baseman. I mean, Fergosi's a 4E65. That's god-awful. All right, so we're going to make a couple of defensive changes. Randall's playing second, Morris Johnson. He's playing second. Oh, you know what? We could put Randall. I think he can play third. He's a 4E11. We can move Randall to third. Thompson to second. 4E16. We lose range, but we gain on the error. And Moats in left. All right. We're going to do some quick. That's good job, Morris Johnson. Bench coach. All right. So we're done with this. Who had the most saves? Rangers didn't really have a guy with a lot of saves. I think again, it's a tournament, and I can do what I want. I think if he gets in trouble, we're going to go to Jeff Turpko, 53 innings, no saves, but he's a strict reliever. He was 3-3 out of the pen, 2.39 ERA. Only gave up 3 home runs. Though Steve Foucault is most well, he had 5 saves, 8-8, 3.33 ERA. So it's either going to be he's a righty, he's a righty, he's a righty. Joe Horner, former Cardinal, is a lefty, but not bueno. I mean, he had 8 saves, but a 5.14 ERA, and he was 0-4. So close games, in my opinion, he was not good. All right, let's just keep all these guys out over here. So Lenny Randall will go to second. Yeah, not a lot of saves for the Ranger team. Their starting pitchers, I would assume, went deep into games. All right, so Randall to third. Randall at third is a 4E11. Range is the same, but we gain on the error, as Howell was an E37. Howell's out of the game. Who's the better hitter? 222. Moats 241. So Moats goes in the left. We gain on range and error and arm. In left, Moats is a 2 range, -1 arm in the outfield, E4. And he's going to bat in the place of Howell. I believe I can do that, and I'm going to do that. So Howell's out of the game. Thompson will bat where Kleins is. He's going to second. Good call by Morris Johnson. As we move Randall to third, Randall stays in his same batting spot, the 9th. So it's TH. Shoot. Thompson. Oh, shoot. I'm looking at Lenny Randall. Sorry. Thompson's up. It's a 4E16. So we lose some range, but we gain on error. Okay. Thompson's going to bat where Kleins was. Kleins bats after Moats, who was inserted in left, but he took the position of Howell in the batting order. I'm not going to mark anything here yet, though I should. All right, so Kleins is out. Howell is out. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 2-1 Rangers, thanks to the leadoff homer by Grieve. Ryan in line to be a tough luck loser. Blyleven if he gives up 2 walks, 2 hits, or a combination thereof, hits point of weakness. Brian Hoxie says Rangers had 63 complete games that season. There were only 28 complete games in Major League Baseball the past season. Times have changed. They sure have. Morris Johnson says, miss the workhorse days. Then teams wonder why their bullpens are fatigued in modern baseball. Okay, so 2-1. Blyleven looking to close things out. We have our bullpen guys all. Let's put them just right here. Rangers up by 1. Blyleven to face Bonds, Bhakti, Jackson. Bobby Bonds 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Blyleven to Bobby Bonds, bottom of the 9th, 2-1 Rangers. Off the Blyleven card, get your kicks on Route 66. It's a 6-6 right-handed batter. 6-6. 1 through 9 is a double. Higher than that, it's a single. It's a single to center. So Bonds on for the first time, represents the tying run at first. He's an A stealer. Oh God, do we attempt it? Do we attempt it on a +1? 1 through 16. He's going. He's going. Trying to get in scoring position. He's safe. We've rolled 3 times for stolen bases. We're 1 for 3. We have an out for the Angels, an out for the Rangers. Now a stolen base for the Angels by Bobby Bonds. So he steals second. That was huge. Bly 1 hitter walk away from point of weakness. Bhakti's 0 for 3. Bly to face Bhakti. He's a B bunter. If he bunts, we always say they're playing for the bunt. Down 2-1. He's going to bunt. He squares. He's a C bunter. Oh, wait. Morris Johnson says swing away. We're going to swing away. They take the bunt off. The pitch to Bruce Bhakti. Off the Bly card. 5-6. 5-6. Swing and a miss. 6. That would have been a successful bunt. Yeah. Swings away. Bench coach Morris Johnson said, swing away. We did. So that was a 5-6. Swing and a miss. As he says, oops, that's okay. I probably wouldn't have rolled a 6 if I just rolled straight out. 1 out, tying run at second in Bonds. He is a speedy runner, 1 through 17. Alternate history says 1 through 16, 80% chance of being safe. We finally got one. Alternate history 100. Make sure to check out and subscribe to his channel for wonderful alternate histories. I have to check out. I think he did what if the U.S. bought Canada. I have to get over and check that out. Ron Jackson is 0 for 3. Morris Johnson says Papa Jack will come through. Do we stick with Jackson 0 for 3? He does have some pop. 8 homers, slugging .344. I don't think the Angels have anyone better on the bench. We're going to quickly check. (2-1) Rangers. Let's see what we have. No. We could use Herman Munster, not Ed Herman. No. Leroy Stanton. Possibly. No. I think it's going to be Ron Jackson. Orlando Ramirez. No. Bill Melton. Six homers. Slugging .328. But only a .208 average. Oh, Bill Melton. I don't know if I think he did die last year, Cutter Historical. And if not, that's a good thing that he did not pass. But I think he did pass away. .344 slugging. We're going to stick with Ron Jackson. Bob Jones. Ooh, Bob Jones. Look at that. .355 slugging. Needs that one column, and he needs a low roll. He has a homer, 2, 3, 4, and then a home run if you roll a miracle 1 on the 5. Better than 50% chance on the double on a 7. Here comes the lefty Bob Jones, a pinch hit for Ron Jackson. Jackson's out of the game for the Angels. Looking for some lightning in the bottle, as they say. 1 out, tying run Bonds at first. Morris Johnson says Melton did pass away. Rest in peace, December 5th, 2024. On deck, Mario Guerrero. So we have a pinch hitter with 1 out, tying run at second. The pinch hitter is Jones. CBD 14. Jones for Jackson. They need that 1 column. One out. Bonds at second. Blyleven starting to fatigue. He gives up a hit or walk. He hits point of weakness. But they're sticking with Burt Blyleven. Blyleven to Bob Jones. Oh, he gets the 2 column. 2-6. Swing and a miss. Blyleven picks up another K. The DH position gives up 3 Ks, 2 by Jackson, 1 by Jones. Blyleven, after giving up the single and stolen base, has struck out Bhakti. After Morris Johnson, the bench coach says take the bunt off. And now the pinch hitter, Bob Jones. 2-1. Rangers 1 out away from taking it back to Texas and trying to sweep the Angels. Best 2 out of 3. Angels have 2 home games. The Rangers only have 1, but if they win here, they can finish them. Mario Guerrero doubled and scored the only Angel run back in the 3rd to tie the game. The ribby went to Collins. So with 2 outs, Guerrero 1 for 3, double, ground out, double play. Blyleven looking to close the show in a 2-1 victory. Bonds will be off on contact at second. He's a +2 runner, 1 through 19. The pitch to Mario Guerrero off the Blyleven card. Right-handed batter, 4-7. 4-7! It's going to be a tie ball game. Mario Guerrero gets it done. 1 through 5 is a triple, but a single 2 stars is going to score Bonds from second. It's a single. Bonds scores from second. Blyleven hits point of weakness. Mario Guerrero comes through in the... Oh, shoot. What the hell did I look at? 4-7. I looked at the 5. That's a strikeout. Game over. Morris Johnson says, no, you looked, and he's right. He's right. I got excited. So it's a foul ball, and then, thank God for Morris Johnson, it's a strikeout. The Rangers win. I don't know why I do that, but I do that sometimes. Oh, that was so exciting. I just wanted extra innings, I guess. Guerrero strikes out. So Blyleven strikes out the side after the single and stolen base. That's going out in style. I make a foobar. I said 4-7. I did say 4-7, but yet I looked at the 5 column. And a 4-7 right-handed batter is a strikeout. He had not reached point of weakness, though. He needed to give up 1 more hit or walk, or it would have been a hit. But he did not hit point of weakness. because in the 8th, he had a hit and a walk. Then you have a walk in the 9th. That's 3. In 2 innings, it's 4. So he had to give up another hit or walk. He doesn't. He strikes out Bhakti, the pinch hitter Jones, and Mario Guerrero. Thank you, Morris Johnson. There's no extra innings. Blame him. Actually, it's fine. Sometimes I do that. I say the thing and I look at the first thing that I look at because my brain sometimes functions that way. Anyhow, what a pitcher's duel. The Rangers defeat the Angels 2-1. They take game 1. They can close it out in Texas. Your player of the game, your MVP is Blyleven, along with Tom Grieve. We have double MVPs. Grieve with the game-winning homer to lead off the 9th. Blyleven went 9 innings, gave up 1 run. It was earned. Let's see how many he struck out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Struck out 9. 9 Ks for Blyleven. Nolan Ryan takes the loss. Ryan went 9 innings, 2 runs, gave up the homer to Grieve in the top of the 9th, which proved to be the winning run. Ryan struck out 9, I think. Ryan struck out 9. What a pitcher's duel. 2-1 Rangers. We also, again, like to thank Morris Johnson as I nearly blow the 3rd strikeout. We rolled a 4-7. I said 4-7, or maybe I said 5-7 by accident. But I think I did say 4-7, but I looked at the 5 column. For a moment, I thought the Angels tied the game up. But it was for naught. Instant replay says, no, you have struck out. And that was a correct call by the instant replay umpire, Morris Johnson. So I hope you enjoyed the show. The Rangers win in California 2-1. Blyleven outduels Nolan Ryan. Both strike out 9, but Ryan gives up 2 runs, the second being a home run to lead off the top of the 9th off the bat of Tom Grieve. We go to Texas in our next game with a chance for the Rangers to close it out. If the Rangers win, whoever wins this series will go to Oakland to play the A's. The A's are the 2 seed. They had the automatic bye. The Royals, the 1 seed, had an automatic bye. Royals will face the White Sox in our next series. White Sox upset the Twins 2-0 in magnificent pitching by the Chi-Town Palehose. All right, if you enjoyed that stream, please smack that like button. If you have not subscribed and you wish to do so, that would be awesome. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. It was a lot of fun tonight, a lot of fun chat. We had basketball chat, baseball chat, weather chat, national championship football chat, NCAA, and much, much more. So come back where everybody knows your name and they're glad you came. Be a part of the FOC, Friends of the Channel, Friends of the Community. How do you become a member of the FOC? It's simple. You subscribe to my channel, to community members' channels. Come back, have fun, enjoy. I'd like to thank Alternate History 100, Triple G Sports Replays, Morris Johnson, My Eye in the Sky, Carrie B Sports, Cleve Baseball Fan 879, our good friend Tim. Check out and subscribe to his channel. Cutter Historical, another fine content creator, of course, along with Alternate History 100 and Triple G Sports Replays. John DFW, thank you. Brian Hoxie, thank you. World's Worst Gamer, thank you. Thespian Series, thank you. Check out and subscribe to his channel. Daryl Cole, thank you. Bobby B, thank you. Continue to scroll up. Very lively, fun chat tonight. And that's the way we like to keep it. Lively, fun, and light. You guys made my day. I had a tough day at work, so I greatly appreciate your time. It was a lot of fun. Clams and stuff, thank you. Pudding Train, or Tane. Pudding Tane, thank you. Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike was here. I'm sorry I missed you when he came in, but thank you. Check out and subscribe to his channel. HField07, thank you. Check out and subscribe to his channel. Continue to scroll up. Dave Gardner, thank you. Mark Jones, thank you. All righty. So there you go. Stay safe. Be smart. Treat people the way you want to be treated. I greatly appreciate everyone's time. Had a tough day at work, and you made it better. So the Rangers behind Blyleven in a tight pitchers duel defeat the Angels and Nolan Ryan 2-1. Both Blyleven and Ryan strike out 9. The difference in the game, a lead-off homer in the top of the 9th off the bat of Tom Grieve, to give the Rangers a 2-1 lead. Blyleven closes the show after giving up a single, then a stolen base by Bobby Bonds. 3 consecutive strikeouts for Blyleven. He gets Bhakti, Jones, and Guerrero, though I almost foobarred the Guerrero strikeout. You know what's coming next, folks? That's right. The Rangers back in Texas can close out the Angels. And peace.